Welcome to part 2 of these teachings of Marine Kingdom. We have said about bankruptcy. Another one is sudden loss of business. Biashara inaanguka, lakini kunazo ambazo zinaanguka genuinely na kunazo ambazo zinaanguka because of the Marine Kingdom. Sudden death, unakuta familia inakufa one person after the other. So check on that. Chronic spinsterhood, familia fulani huwa haioleki ama hawaoi. Bachelorhood, ni kamtindo ya kwamba fulani they don't marry. That's a problem also. Sudden loss of pregnancies and miscarriages, kunazo miscarriage ambazo zinakosiwa na the Marine Kingdom. You have barrenness, unakuta mtu ni tasa. That's some of them also come from Marine Kingdom. We have regular eating and drinking in the dream. Unaotaga tu ukikula na ukikunywa kwa ndoto zako. Constant swimming in the dream, kila saa unazipata ya kwamba una swim. Kesho yake kunazo ambazo zitakuja genuine kwa sababu maybe ulifikiria, lakini zingine zinarudi daily basis. Check on that. Demoniac spiritual husband, wife or children problems, unajikuta ya kwamba katika ndoto uko na mashida ya husband, ya wife, ya children. So check on that. And also the marine human agent problems, those are possessed without the people knowing, while fever other knows them. So you may be there but you don't know, but others you know. Marine evil forces also says people means of livelihood by storing them spiritually in their spiritual banks. That's why you'll find that those who deliver, they will tell you that one day somewhere during those times they were there, they were caged maybe in a grass, they were caged maybe in a bottle. That is their soul. So spiritually you may be hacked and be stored in their spiritual banks or the prison within the Marine Kingdom, whereby physically you'll not be able to develop. Where the physical and the results would be bad in such people, as their means of livelihood would begin to fall and decline physically. So you see that you are declining because already your soul is, or your spiritual life is caged or imprisoned in the Marine Kingdom banks. Marine Kingdom or evil forces also have the ability to cage some carelessness people's spirits within their kingdom. So those people already have joined, also their spirit can be caged within their base kingdom and in their cage, in their prisons and their banks there. Especially the ministers of God, in order such person not to be able to perform well in worshiping God, rendering assistance to the children of God. So we pastors also, if you are not stable, you can be caged and your spirit can be caged, so that you be able to serve the children of God. You find yourself, you don't like spiritual children, you don't like spiritual things, but you are there as a minister, or you see a minister has fallen, you see a minister had done a lot of sins. So this is not humanic, but about demoniac spirits or the marine spirits that operates to bring the downfall of a human or of them. I want to there are some things I want us to learn. Types of marine evil spirits or the demons upon any humankind they are possessed. As for us now, we have celibate marines. We have marine Jezebel, that is the last spirit of contamination. We have marine witchcraft. We have stone river marine. We have lake marine, tree marines, vampire marine, and dreadlocks marine. Currently I will elaborate them separately as they are very broad. We may not be able to finish them today, but you shall break them according to the knowledge that the beneficial and deliverance ministers will help God. The God will help me, and so therefore, as they require a lot of knowledge in practical deliverance, so ministerial casting out demons, we should be very prayerful, so that we be able to pray for these people who are possessed in these marine kingdoms, so that they be not attack us or our families henceforth later. So observations that we have made from those marine spirit symptoms are as follows. Number 1, constant swimming in the dream. Kindly, you have been dreaming constantly, swimming in the dreams. You may probably have an attack. Number 2, praying with snakes in the dreams. Why should you pray with snake? Snakes represent the marine kingdom or the demoniac kingdom, and it is used in the operation, and therefore you should not dream with praying with these snakes. And if at all you dream, then something is happening in the spiritual realm. Number 3, constant crossing of river with a boat in a dream. You find yourself, you are crossing rivers with a boat, and it is not today or tomorrow. You might have crossed once, and therefore you have dreamt with it because of the happiness, but now it comes daily basis with the dreams in the river, and you don't know what to do happens, and probably it happens at night. So therefore these dreams, some of them are constant affected from the rivers and the marine kingdom. Excessive pride. You find some people are so much pride, they cannot be able, you cannot tell them anything. The pride has overwhelmed their life. So also these probably might be affected by the excessive marine spirit. Number 5, excessive fear of physical rivers. Wakati unaenda kwenye mto unapata umeanza kuogofya na unashindwa ni nini kinafanya uogope kwenda kwenye mto. Kwa hivyo yaweza kuwa kuna hizo marine spirits ambazo zinaweza kuingia pale na unaweza kuwa affected. Number 6, we have imagining the presence of a snake when alone. You start thinking what could happen when a snake happens to come where you are. For example, uko katika kazi yako, mahali ambapo umeajiriwa ama umejiajiri, unaanza kuona nyoka inapita, ana unaanza kujiuliza kunaweza fanyika nini nyoka ikikuja. So such things are not good to the spiritual kingdom. Number 8, excessive stubbornness. Unajikuta ya kwamba you are stubborn all the time and it is so much excess. So kindly check on the spiritual matters and find the minister. The next, constant disappearing once person effect. Umeacha kuwa na effects zozote na hisia zozote zimeanza kutoka, unaanza kukosa kuwa na hisia kwa sababu ya jambo lolote. So check on that. The next, easily irritated excessive anger. That is number 9. Irritated excessive anger. Unakuta ya kwamba mtu ako na hasira zaidi, kila jambo ukimfanyia kitu kidogo ako na anger. So kindly go to the Lord, go to the minister of the Lord, and you'll be delivered or prayed for this. Number 10, thought of death. Kila saa unafikiria kifo. So these are marine spirits operating, and you should note that. But some of times you unaweza kuwa umeota ama umefikiria kuhusu kifo alafu ina happen. Maybe you are a prophet, and maybe God do talk to you through dreams, and therefore might come to a physical. But if you are dreaming on this daily basis, kindly check on that. Wearing of ornaments whose sources are not you cannot explain. Unajikuta ya kwamba uko na mkufu hujui ulitoka wapi, uko na necklace hujui ilitoka wapi, uko na pete hujui ilitoka wapi na vinginevyo. Hata katika ndoto unajikuta ya kwamba uko na pete ama uko na necklace. So kindly check. These are the covenants tuliongelea kuhusu in the past discussions, and so therefore check on that. We also have number 12, that is sadness state without any cause. Unajikuta ya kwamba uko na in a state of sadness and you cannot even explain what is making you to be sad. So such things or such symptoms help us, the ministers, to understand and know that the marine kingdom is operating.